of the year. Spencer Lee in the blue of the USA. BAZARGANOV of Azerbaijan in the red, and already needing to look lively. Lee shooting for that low shot. And George, what can we expect from Spencer Lee stylistically?
Well, we can expect high pace, low ankle shots like that. He loves going on the left or the right side. Heavy hands, like setting up his shots, making his opponent step forward to be able to reach in and catch those ankles. I mean, Spencer Lee so far this year, he's going to be the man to beat. He's going to be the man leading the pack at 57 kilos. What you said, Olympic silver medal from last year. And the way he started this year already, a lot of these wrestlers are going to be chasing him leading up to these World Championships in September.
For BAZARGANOV, he's a bronze medalist at the European Championships last year. And he's experienced here in Zagreb, a couple of appearances in the last 2 years, 9th place, 5th place. Never competed for a medal before in Zagreb. But from what you've gleaned of him today, George, and maybe the Europeans last year perhaps, where are his strengths?
Well, BAZARGANOV for 57 kilo is very physically strong. He, especially in scramble positions, it seems like he's going to lose points, he always ends up coming out on top and coming with points, and that's a great skill to have against this American kind of style, because they do like scrambles, they do like being in on the leg, so he looks so comfortable in those positions. He's physically dominating as well, and he's very counter-attacking. Against someone like Lee, that's very important, who likes to put the shots in, so you need to be good at slowing him down and getting him on the counter as he comes in. So it's a great clash of styles between these two.
Nothing happening quick enough for the referee. So BAZARGANOV put on the activity clock. Needs to score in this next 30 seconds, or Lee will chalk up the first point of the final.
Nice shot there on that ankle. But this is what I'm saying, BAZARGANOV really good in his scrambles. Likes being in those positions, just popping out when you think he's going to give the points away. Always frustrating as the attacking wrestler when you do get in on such a good shot like that. The hands are closed on the legs. You think the point's almost there, and then in the blink of an eye, your opponent's gone. Nice double shot there from Lee. Needs to drive forward and try and take his man over and not get caught, though. Will get the 2 points. Does carry on the gut, but the referee does decide that his man was out of bounds.
No escaping that time from at least the 2 points, although may well have been much worse for BAZARGANOV had he not shown again that flexibility to sneak out of a really difficult spot.
And that really is the correct shot to go for against somebody like BAZARGANOV. Shooting on his ankles and outside singles are a lot more difficult to score, whereas Lee now realizes that shoots him for the double, because once the hands are on those legs, it is very, very difficult to defend. Great high crotch attempt there from Lee. Good scramble from both wrestlers. Needs to try and run through his man, but the time's just over then.
First round to Lee. Spencer Lee 3-0 up in the final against BAZARGANOV. And take us inside the mind, George, if you can, about how Spencer Lee might be feeling right now. He's obviously a man in form. He's got an Olympic medal to prove that from last year, to validate a lot of his work. Of course, he would have wanted gold. Nonetheless, it's a really good period in his career, 26 years of age as well, physically in a good place. So that kind of confidence, how does that translate to the confidence that you can bring out on the mat?
Well, you can see it on him. You know, he's enjoying his wrestling. You can see in these tournaments at the Olympics, he really enjoyed being there. He loved the experience. You know, over the past few years, Spencer Lee, with injuries and a lot of operations, especially on his knees, he's gone through a lot. So it is good to see him back and with a brimming of confidence. But BAZARGANOV now going for a really nice throw by on the underhook from Spencer Lee, and he's got that trap arm gut now. Doesn't manage to get the roll, but makes this match a lot closer now with Spencer Lee. Half shot attempt there from Lee, but BAZARGANOV just holding on. He'd rather stand back up to his feet than stay down there in parterre with Lee.
Snaps are good.
Are we seeing Lee change his angle of attack, George, at all and shoot for something else other than those low leg shots that he was going for early on? Or is he merely setting things up for a low leg shot?
Well, I think he's just trying to be a little bit more patient. He knows he's still in the lead, and he's got great counter attacking wrestling as well. So he's going to let BAZARGANOV come to him a little. Needs to be careful as he's driving forward in, not to get the throw by attempt from BAZARGANOV. But great work from Lee. Realizes where his man was. Great mat positioning. Drives him off for the point. And it's just smart decisions like that which win you important matches. Again, BAZARGANOV going for that slide by, but Spencer Lee reading it this time. So what a great match adjustment in a minute's time. Gets caught with the throw by in the beginning, realizes his arm's in the same position again, realizes BAZARGANOV's gonna go for it and switches it then to the leg. Great work.
Giving him the 6-2 lead. Last minute of action at under 57 kilograms, the final. Spencer Lee of the USA, having done a lot of the hard work. Islam BAZARGANOV, still dangerous.
Now Lee just doing a good job then, controlling that arm. Not doing too much now. He should really just wait, try and work his defense, stay composed. BAZARGANOV's usually the one used to defending and not having to attack too much, but a great double leg attempt there. Good switch of the hips from Spencer Lee. Will go out of bounds on his knees, so no points given.
Threw everything he had into that attack, BAZARGANOV, but it had the air of a last attack. 10 seconds inside that. Spencer Lee to hold out for the title here in Zagreb, and the American will do just that. This will be the site of the World Championships later in the year. Spencer Lee has first claim on the mat in this city at 57 kilograms. 6-2, he wins it against Islam BAZARGANOV. The American adds a second title of the year. What a beginning to 2025 for Spencer Lee.